Good morning and welcome to Mindset Reset. I'm super fired up this morning, feeling good. Obviously, it's really easy to feel good here. And I know many of you have had some really yucky weather around the country. And I want to be honest with you, I am able to feel this good no matter where I am. But this place does touch my heart, and I spend hundreds of hours grounding and in meditation and in deep space. But I have learned how to do that no matter where I am. And I'm thinking a lot this morning. February is coming. And did you realize that over 80% of people have already given up on their resolutions? Yeah, well, no shit. January is not the time of year to completely reinvent yourself and try to do a 180. No, it is the time to plan, rejuvenate, and rest and spend time with family and hunker down and make soup. Seriously, though, it's crazy to me that so many people follow this regimen of new year, new me, and they come out of the gate really strong and then it fizzles out. Of course it does, you guys. It's just too much. It doesn't go with the natural rhythm of nature and life. So my suggestion is give yourself a break. If you have not come through with these strong resolutions, that is okay. Let's shift our focus. I want you guys to start understanding that it is all about the fundamentals, right? It is about breathing, moving, sleeping, eating, and then, of course, I throw in meditating and journaling. But really analyzing where you're at in each one of these categories. Am I eating healthy, nutritious food? Am I eating at the right time of day? Am I stopping eating? And this is a big habit for me. I have a very comfort zone habit of having a little snack in the middle of the night. I'm on day 3 of none. I'm done with that. I'm so committed to not doing that anymore. I gave myself a big buffer because I'm 2.5 years in with no alcohol, but I think my body has recovered. And I think I can stop taking a scoop of very healthy peanut butter, but nonetheless, a scoop of peanut butter in the middle of the night or a handful of trail mix or whatever. Yeah, healthy stuff, but it doesn't allow my body the proper rest, right? Which gets us to sleeping. I literally used to sleep an average of 4.5 hours a night. I don't have it on because it's charging, but I bought an Aura ring or whatever you use and really started tracking my sleep and started paying attention, deep attention to my sleep. And I have now averaged about 7 hours to 8 hours. I probably average about 7.5 hours, which is great. And if there's a night where I don't get a ton of sleep, it's okay. So focusing on these basics is going to help you build up the emotional stamina that you need when life gets difficult, when you fail at something that you're trying and you have the energy to get up, restart, and go at it all over again. And then we also want to make sure, the breathing too. Breathing is super important. I have implemented breath work into my life, and good morning. And that has made a huge difference. In addition to my meditation routine, this is literally giving me the energy, right? So there are 3 pillars that we should be hyper focused on: energy, work, and love. But I can tell you this, you cannot focus on work and love if you do not have the energy, which is why I have this mindset reset. And so those fundamentals, they are non-negotiable, right? Eating properly, breathing intentionally, moving every single day, no matter what. Set that as a non-negotiable. There's an expression I love. 99% is a bitch, 100% is a breeze. If you commit to moving your body every single day, which I have done for 4 or maybe it's 5 years, I have to do the math, my life changed completely. I used to hate it, and now it's like brushing my teeth. If I leave my house without moving my body, or if I end the day, right? Because of course, occasionally, good morning. Of course, occasionally you're going to forget, right? So then make sure that you get it done at the end of the day. But no, your goal is to have it done in the morning, because you all know what happens if you plan to do your exercise at the end of the day. There's people who can do that, and kudos to you. But me, my energy is like a cell phone, right? You start with the 100%, and then by the time you get the 50%, it goes woo, boom, rapidly. That is me. And so I'm an early riser, and it's important for me to get that done. Sleeping, moving, breathing, eating, and of course, I added in meditation and journaling. Those have become part of my non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? Like I said, like brushing your teeth. Have you ever left the house without brushing your teeth? Have you ever been in the day? It's like, I got to go find a toothbrush and toothpaste, and I got to get this done. That is how I feel about my fundamentals, my basic needs, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. My bottom two are well covered so that I can ascend and become the highest and best version of myself. You cannot do that. You will come crashing down if you don't have that foundation. And so those three categories, energy, work, and love, what we just discussed really does take care of the energy portion. So then you can put your efforts into and have a lot of energy in the categories of work and love. It's really that simple, right? So making sure you have your plans, making sure you know what you're doing, entering your day in the categories of work. And guess what, you guys? Love. I can't tell you how many clients tell me family is number one. And I say, great, show me your calendar. Show me where family is in on your calendar. Show me where love is represented on your calendar, because our calendar truly represents our priorities. And if you don't have that time scheduled, it's not going to happen. Purposeful time where you are disconnected. The phone is on the other side of the house or left home altogether, and really having that time to focus on love and your relationships and making sure they are healthy. And in turn, when you are succeeding in these categories of work and love, it's going to give you more energy to continue. And I also like to make sure that my fundamentals of eating, breathing, moving, sleeping, meditation, and journaling for me are done as bookends. I have my AM routines and I have my PM routines. Really, really important, because what you do at night helps set you up for the morning. And the morning obviously is going to dictate how your day is going to go. And so even if what we're going to do now, I'm going to get into a quick mindset reset. It is 9 minutes of breath work, movement, gratitude, and success visualization. If you can squeeze this 9 minutes in as a no matter what, non-negotiable, it is going to give you the energy that you need to succeed in work and love. Okay, so I'm going to put on my timer. If you have some questions, you can go ahead and put them in, and I think we will have some time after as well for questions. And get that timer. I love this. And I gotta be honest with you, I've been starting Mondays not like 100% ready. And so I have been also utilizing this Monday as my AM bookend, and then I make sure to get my movement in, like my real movement, minimum of 20 minutes a day. And so I'm going to get to those questions after. Let's get into our mindset reset. And some people are like, don't you feel funny? I don't care. You guys, if I can spread a little bit of these techniques out to as many people as possible, then I have done my job. My calling, my purpose is to help as many people get unstuck and become the highest and best version of themselves as possible. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. So let's go. All right. So you're just going to put your hands in this position. Close your eyes. We're going to do 3 minutes of breath of fire and movement. We're going to take a break in between. If you think you look funny and feel funny, that is resistance. That is your body talking you out of the most important things. All right, Rob, let's do this. My buddy, love you. Okay, so let's go. So you're doing breath of fire. You are rapidly pumping in and out of your stomach, breathing in and out through your nose. We are cultivating this life force energy. This pranayama is giving us the energy and the emotional stamina that we will need as life takes us through the ups and downs throughout our day. Five more seconds. We're going to take a break. Hold it up. Hold. Hold in your abdominal muscles. Observe the energy that you have started to circulate throughout your body. You guys get to see my jiggly arms. And let's go again. This is cultivating that life force energy that you are going to need to succeed in those avenues of work and love. Breath of fire, rapidly pumping in and out through your nose while pumping your stomach. On your breath in, your stomach should be going out, and on your breath in, out, it should be pulling back to your spine. And we're gonna 10 more seconds. Great. Hold in your abdomen. And release. And just begin to observe the energy that you are circulating throughout your body. And if you haven't joined us yet, we're going to do one more round of 1 minute. Super powerful. And this will give you an amazing amount of energy to get you through your day. And let's go. This simple, small amount of movement is super powerful. Ten more seconds. And hold. Keep your eyes closed. Just observing. And I want you to begin to envision some moments of gratitude. Think of a moment, a person, place, or thing where you were completely filled with gratitude. Embody these emotions. Let it wash throughout your body. Feel like a beautiful glowing light of gratitude coming out, radiating from your chest. Gratitude is the highest vibrating emotion, highest frequency emotion. And when we are in a place of gratitude, we are open to receiving all the beautiful gifts the universe has in store for us. We are present. So imagine this moment of gratitude. Think about how you felt and let that feeling, and who were you with? What were you wearing? What was the weather like? How did you get there? Get this memory deeply embedded and these emotions. And let's move on to a second moment of gratitude. Remembering exactly how you felt in this moment. Who were you with? Describe those emotions to yourself and let them wash over your entire body. And this beautiful radiant light is flooding you now from head to toe. And you are in complete gratitude. Do your best to remember these emotions. And now move on to your third moment of gratitude. And these can be something so simple to something very complicated. Right now, obviously, I am grateful for this beautiful ocean behind me and the opportunity to be here. But there's many things, like the apple that I had this morning. And now I want you to begin to visualize one of your goals, one of your largest goals. I want you to envision that this goal has been accomplished. It is done. Woohoo! What are the emotions you are feeling now that you have accomplished this goal? We want our body to remember these emotions. Is it excitement? Is it joy? Is it relief? Is it pride? Allow these emotions to, again, radiating from this light, allow this light of these really high frequency emotions to wash throughout your entire body so you can tap into this memory, this feeling throughout your day as you are working towards your goals. Who's the first person you call? How do you celebrate? And how are you feeling? What are you wearing? What is the weather like? And let's move on to a second accomplishment of one of your goals. Who are you calling? How are you celebrating? And what are those emotions? Fill yourself with the pride, the excitement. What are you wearing? What is the weather like? Who are you with? And how are you celebrating? And let's move on to our third goal. Envision this goal is accomplished, done. All of that hard work has paid off. Who's going to be your first call? How are you going to celebrate? What are you wearing? Who are you with? What are you driving? Where do you live? What has changed? And what are those emotions? Pride, excitement, relief. And just allow these beautiful emotions of accomplishment and pride flood throughout your body so that you can tap into them at any point throughout the day and throughout the week. Come back to this video throughout the week so that you have something to tap into. You have an exercise that is going to help you cultivate that life force energy that is so important. So one more moment, breathing in deeply. All these beautiful emotions, joy, pride, achievement, excitement, relief, whatever it is that you are feeling as you accomplish these goals. And breathing out, breathe out all of that resistance. All that resistance that's telling you, I'm not sticking my hands up and down in the air and I'm not doing any of this. Okay, well, I will look ridiculous as I am achieving my goals any single day, and I will have fun while doing it. And I hope that you continue to join me. I see we have a couple of questions. How does getting good sleep help you stay positive and emotionally balanced in your everyday life? Well, sleeping, your body needs to heal, right? So energy, work, and love. Energy is number one. If you do not have the energy, you will not succeed in work and love. And even if you do, more than likely it's going to implode on you or cave in on you, because we have to have the energy. We have to have the stamina. We have to have the physical stamina, and we have to have the emotional stamina, which is why sleep is super important, but it also has to be in line with eating properly, breathing mindfully, moving our bodies, and for me, meditation and journaling. Those are my important things. But averaging at least 7 hours should be non-negotiable for you. It did take me about a year to go from an average of 4.5 to 7 hours, but you can do it. Okay. What are some techniques to enhance emotional energy in love? Put it on the calendar and make sure that when you have time to spend with your loved ones, whether it's your children or your significant other or your friends or your neighbors, whoever is important, love is our relationships. You have that time put aside and you are present. The best way to cultivate emotional energy is to be present. But also, if you are strong on your foundations of breathing, moving, sleeping, and eating, and meditation and journaling, then you will have more emotional energy. You will have built up emotional stamina. And when you are present, which means put that phone away when you have this time scheduled and focus on those relationships that you have right in front of you right there in that moment. I hope that helps. Let's see. How does paying attention to your breathing help you handle stress and build a strong, resilient mindset? So pranayama, which you often hear in yoga, literally means life force energy. And so breathing, it's like lubricating your body. It is resetting your nerves, your nervous system. I didn't do this morning, but also before you get into it, if you rub your hands together and engage right here real tight, this is your vagus nerve. You're engaging your vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve is basically in charge of your whole nervous center. And so it will reset your nervous center and help eliminate stress, anxiety, fear, doubt, insecurity. It brings you into the present moment. It's really hard to have a bad day when you are grateful and you are in gratitude, right? Which is why, in addition to the breathing, we are using gratitude visualization. It is going to really give you a very, very strong and resilient mindset. I hope that answers your question. And I don't think we have any more. I am very grateful for those who showed up today. I'm very grateful for those who will watch this on the replay. I am committed. My entire life is dedicated to helping people get unstuck and become the best version of yourselves, whether that is in business or personal. I am here to help. I'm going to be adding a Friday coaching training free workshop happening soon. I think that one's going to be on Instagram. I will let you know. Go to jennifermara.com, whether or not you want to explore working with me one-on-one or in one of my group workshops, or you just want to check me out. I love you guys. Have a fantastic week. Super grateful for all of you. Thank you.